If you, an Indian boutique manufacturer, a founder, or an owner pouring your heart into building something truly valuable, and especially if you're looking to break into the US market, this message is for you. This isn't another MBA-style keynote or polished corporate speak. It's real talk. It's about why so many amazing businesses stay stuck, even when they're led by talented, driven people. It's about why you're feeling the pressure and why the profits you deserve seem just out of reach. I've seen it time and again. Passionate entrepreneurs building beautiful products, but drowning in operations, buried in paperwork, and held hostage by a lack of visibility. You're deep in the daily grind, not steering the ship, and that's dangerous. You didn't start this business to be buried under forms, files, and firefighting. But here we are, lost invoices, outdated reports, missing compliance documents. And if you're eyeing the US market, the bar is even higher. Their compliance frameworks don't tolerate guesswork. One misstep with your documents and your shipment sits in customs, or worse, it gets rejected. All because of paperwork that should have been airtight. I'll give you an example. Rajesh, brilliant textile entrepreneur, had a booming business in India. But one minor mismatch in a shipping form? That one small oversight stalled a massive shipment to the US, costing him over $50,000. His operations were still stuck in the pen and paper era. It wasn't his product that failed, it was the system behind it. Now let's shift the perspective. What if you had a proper document management system? A clean, digital, searchable space where everything, from invoices to compliance files, is stored, tracked, and ready to be retrieved in seconds. Tools like DocuWare, Kofax, or SmartVault aren't just for Fortune 500s anymore. They're scalable and within reach, and they can transform your chaotic back office into a well-oiled machine. But let's go deeper. Because this isn't just about records. It's also about real-time data. Ask yourself this. Do you know, right now, how many units were produced yesterday? What's your current inventory? What's your margin per product? If the answer is, let me check, or I'll get back to you, then you're not running your business. You're guessing. And in this global game, that's a fast track to trouble. An ERP, like SAP Business One, Microsoft Dynamics 365, or even localized solutions like Vazi ERP, gives you that control. It connects your departments. It gives you real-time insights. No more gut decisions. No more asking around. You make smart calls because you have smart data. And your people? They matter more than anything. But if your HR records are scattered, attendance in a register, payroll in a spreadsheet, performance in someone's head, you're setting yourself up for breakdowns. I've seen businesses lose their top talent over something as avoidable as a miscalculated salary. You don't just lose a worker. You lose morale, momentum, and money. A good ERP solves that too. It keeps your workforce data centralized. Salary, leave, performance, training, all in one place. That's not just HR hygiene. It's how you build a team that sticks around, performs, and grows with you. And let's not forget your vendors, the suppliers you rely on. One bad shipment, or a surprise delay, and your whole chain suffers. Late delivery to your US buyer? That's your reputation on the line. But when you track vendor performance, pricing, and timelines through a centralized system, you make better decisions. You negotiate better terms. You predict issues before they snowball. Inventory is another silent killer. You're either overstocked and cash-strapped, or you're understocked and missing sales. And the worst part? You might not even know which it is until it's too late. But with ERP-driven inventory management, you see everything in real time. What's moving? What's stagnant? What needs a push? You gain control over one of the most cash-intensive parts of your business. And now, the big one. Profit. Are you really making money or just spinning wheels? I've met so many founders who believe they're profitable, only to discover that their best-selling SKUs are actually losing them money. Why? Because they weren't calculating true costs. They didn't have real-time visibility. They relied on assumptions. An ERP gives you the power to cut through the fog. You know your costs, revenues, and margins with precision. You can make data-backed pricing decisions. You can stop subsidizing losses and start scaling what actually makes you money. So here's the truth. None of these problems are unsolvable. But ignoring them? That's what costs you. The tools are out there. The tech is accessible. What's needed is the mindset shift. To move from "I'll fix it someday" to "I'm solving this now." Because if you don't, someone else will. Your competition is already adapting. They're getting leaner, faster, smarter. Don't let your dream be suffocated by broken systems. Invest in the right tools. Build clarity. Take back control. This is how you go from struggling to scaling, from reactive to proactive, from local player to global contender. The US market isn't out of reach, but it demands your best. And with the right systems, support, and strategy, your best is more than enough. So take the first step. Audit your processes, identify your leaks, and commit to change. Your future, the one you dreamed of when you first started, is waiting. Go claim it.